Look how badass I am. My lip ring, sunglasses, gauges in my ears. Got my hat on, kind of crooked. I'm badass. You know, I dated a girl one time. She liked my eyes, and since you guys want to see my eyes, I'll show you my eyes too. Look at these eyes, man. Look at that. Oh man. Guess you couldn't tell. That was my 24/7 SeaHawk impersonation. Now, let me start this video by saying, I like your videos. I like the work you put into them. I respect that you put time in your videos. But it seems as if I came off a little too soft on you. My job in the TTC is not to look respectable to you. My job is to talk trash, whether it hurts your feelings or not. Now, the only reason I'm calling you out on this is because of the personal attack you went on my boy, NFL Panthers 07. Sorry about that. Damn cat. But my brother went and brought me some Taco Bell. But yeah, the attacks on the NFL Panthers are some personal attacks. I mean, I know you didn't get into it too much, and I know you didn't say a lot, but it's the fact that you said it. He didn't say he was a bandwagon fan. He didn't say he was a bad fan. He just questioned you. He said he wanted to see some proof. He said he wanted to see some proof, some jerseys, some anything. So that's my response to that. It was bullshit. Didn't have to go out and saying your videos are better than his and shit. I think his 1,000 subscriber and his 1 million video views tops yours a little bit. No. I'm about to bet. I'll take it. I got you. Because I'm not worried. See, as you would put it, I'm not worried at all because my Carolina Panthers are going to rip your new Seachickens a new asshole. And the funny thing is, I live on a highway, busy highway, and I'm still not scared to take your bet. Now, it'd be kind of hard to stay out there until at least a certain amount of people call me a faggot and beat the horns because they're going 70 miles an hour down the highway. So, but at least a lot of people can see me if it somehow did happen. And I'm done with you on that. I'm done with that. Next, I want to hit up what's his name? SeaHawk Knight. Man, all I heard out of your mouth was bullshit. Just ignorance. Like I can tell you've never watched a game of the Panthers or even looked them up hardly. Because all you said was that your secondary was better than ours. That's all you said. You know what's funny? Look at the Panthers' defense in preseason. I know it's preseason. But let's start here. The Panthers secondary this year in preseason tormented every team they played. Just dominated. And especially the Baltimore Ravens, the defending Super Bowl champions. We dominated. Our defense scored more points than our offense did. Again, I know it's preseason, but a lot of those interceptions and fumbles and touchdown recoveries came against starters. So, another thing. You look at the stats. That's what you do. You get on there, you just look at the stats and say, oh, well, my team's better than theirs, they're going to win. That's all you did. I can tell. You know, let's take Baltimore Ravens, the defending Super Bowl champions. Let's talk about them. Look at their secondary last year. Look at stats. What does it rank? 16th, average. Right in the middle of the pack. Look at their defense. Average. Right in the middle of the pack. Look at their passing. Our offense production. Average. Right in the middle of the pack. Panthers finished above them in a lot of places. But they won the Super Bowl. Who would have thought? The stats said that they was average. Shouldn't it mean they're only the 16th best team? No, it doesn't. You think just because your stats up there tell you that your team's secondary is better than ours. I don't even have to talk about how our offense is better. We got Cam Newton, D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart when he comes back, Mike Tolbert, Steve Smith, Ted Ginn, Brandon LaFell. If you want to talk about an offense that's going to stutter coming out of the gate, you better be looking at yours. You have average wide receivers. Every single one of them. Percy Harvin would have came onto y'all's team. Y'all's best receiver. Your number one receiver. And he's not great. He's not a Steve Smith. He's not a Julio Jones. He's not a Hakeem Nicks. He's not a Victor Cruz. I would rank him with Mike Wallace, maybe. Maybe Vincent Jackson, maybe. Maybe. Doubtful. No. Doubt it. He's one of those receivers that gets you by. It's just a little above average that can be a number one receiver. He's fast. He's good at yards after the catch. But he's gone. Y'all aren't going to have him. Y'all's next best wide receiver is Golden Tate. I'm not going to sit here and talk crap about him, say he's terrible. But I wouldn't rank him much higher than average. He's physical. He can catch a ball over the middle. He can jump up and out, catch somebody every once in a while. He can lay a good block every once in a while. He's not the fastest guy in the world. I mean, he's got mid 4.4 speed. Sorry, my cat jumping around here. But anyway, back to this. Your guys' offense is the thing that's going to stutter in this game. And even if y'all do, even what you do have, our defense can take away from it. Baltimore just won the Super Bowl last year. And I promise you, our secondary will be better than Baltimore's last year. Way better. Our overall defense will be way better. If you think our defense was ranked in the top 10 last year, It'll be ranked in the top 5, low top 5, if not number 1 this year. Our secondary, I guarantee you too, it will be in the top 5 in interceptions. So, about all I got to say to you. Oh yeah, and you want to talk about how your team would have doubled your score in the late part of the season, how you guys finished strong. Did you look at our games we won in the last 5 games, or 6 games? We won 5 out of our last 6. Our offense has never looked so good. At the beginning of the season, we had no rhythm either. We couldn't get it going. We couldn't get it balanced. We have so much talent on that team, it's hard to get it all balanced. It's kind of like the Miami Heat effect their first year. How they lost so many games. And then somehow made the playoffs still, but barely. Miami didn't do good when they had all those players, all that talent their first year. Then look out in the next 2 years. We have a better running back core, better quarterback, better wide receiver core, better offensive line, better defensive line, better linebackers. All you have is maybe a corner and a safety that's better than ours. Our team is better than y'all's. And if you don't see that, you will Sunday. Oh, by the way, I found out a cool stat the other day just looking at y'all's games you've played since 2006. You guys are 0-6 in your first away game. You guys can't win your first away game for nothing. But I guess that's all I got to say. Seahawk Night, stop looking at the stats. Stop basing your trash talk on NFL stats and reading it. You look at the past Super Bowl champions, hardly any of them ranked high in their secondary. Not saying the secondary isn't important. I'm just saying. It isn't what's going to determine that game. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep going.